Hey guys, it's Marauder Studios, and I am back again with another LEGO Star Wars video for you guys. And today we're going to be taking a look at every single set coming out August 1st for LEGO Star Wars in 2021. August 1st is coming up, or is fast approaching, and so I just wanted to go through everything that is coming out that day for LEGO Star Wars. But also, September 1st, there is one set at the very end. We'll get into that. It's not that big of a surprise. It's the Advent Calendar, but I'll jump into it as well. So anyways, without any further ado, let's jump right on into it. And the first set coming out is set 75314 on August 1st. All of these will be August 1st, except for the very end. And that's the Bad Batch Attack Shuttle. This one's going to retail for $139.99 Canadian, and somewhere around there USD, probably about $20 less. It's going to include 5 minifigures and 964 pieces. It's ages 9+. This is a very, very nice set. They didn't quite get the cockpit the way they wanted. I feel like the way they designed this set, it looks a little bit like a kid's toy, but I think overall it's very nicely done. We do get all the members of the Bad Batch minus Omega in this set, which is cool. I'm assuming Omega is going to come later. You got the Gonk Droid, a lot of cool details. Hunter, Wrecker, Tech, all of them are in this set, so that's very, very good. And yeah, I have nothing bad to say about the set. I mean, getting the 2 speeders and getting the grade, blacked out Republic speeder is really cool from the Fire Force Battle Pack. So overall, great set. Definitely would recommend if you are a Clone Wars fan. Moving on, we've got set 75296. Also, I'm doing these in order of set number, minus this one because I didn't know where to put this in. And this is just kind of an extra set I think they were adding. And that is the Darth Vader's Meditation Chamber. This one's going to retail for $100 Canadian. I think it's 80 USD. It's going to be an 18+ set, and it's going to include 663 pieces. And yeah, this is a very... Oh, it's going to include 2 minifigures too. This is a very nice set, very clean box art, obviously. Some people have had it in hand, and I think it's bigger than a lot of us have been thinking. I like the overall design. I think it's really cool. If they wanted to go the extra mile, they could definitely have put in a system to put on Darth Vader's helmet, like in the transformation set. But this really isn't that scene, and I think that printed piece kind of makes up for that missing feature. And overall, I think the minifigures look great, especially Darth Vader. It's just another great way to get that minifigure. So yeah, very, very nice set. Definitely would recommend if you're I don't know, a Star Wars fan, teenage Star Wars fan. That's a great one to pick up. Moving on, we've got the set 75315, again going in order, is the Imperial Light Cruiser. This one's going to retail for $200 Canadian, and I'm assuming it's like 180 probably USD. It's 10+. It's going to include 1,336 pieces, sorry. And yeah, very, very nice set. We're getting tons of new minifigures that we haven't gotten before in this set, especially the Dark Troopers. That's what I'm super excited for. They really should have included 2, but they got away with it. There's probably going to be 2 in a battle pack coming. So yeah, Dark Troopers, really, really great minifigure. And yeah, overall, everything in the set is pretty nicely done. You can shoot the TIE Fighters out, which is cool. I think this is just an overall cool addition to that lineup of capital ships that we've been getting from, I don't know if this is necessarily a capital ship, but that list of larger sets like the Venators and the Star Destroyers and all those, usually around $150 for that kind of ship. I think this is just a great addition to that, and I love that it's Mandalorian branded. We've got one of the 2 Clone Wars sets coming out this summer, not including the Bad Batch Shuttle. I mean, that's kind of a Clone Wars set, but it's Bad Batch is something different. So this is the Mandalorian Starfighter. This one's going to retail for $79.99, and the set number is 75316. It's also going to include 444 pieces. I really like this set. This is probably my most hyped set from the regular stuff coming out this wave, just the normal sets, not including that 18+ set and not including some of the sets coming later that are UCS, but this is probably my favorite just regular normal set from this wave. It looks super good. The detail's amazing. The 3 Mandalorian figures are great. They're very well detailed, and they're all from the Clone Wars show and accurate. Like, that's just something that we haven't really seen from the Clone Wars in a while. Like, they updated the clone troopers, but they did like 2 instead of like giving us more types. I don't know. But I really like the way the set looks as well. They got all the functionality down. And yeah, I'm so excited for the set. I can't wait to do a review on the set. I'm definitely going to pick this one up, whether it's August 1st or sometime later. But yeah, very, very much a fan of this set. If you're a Clone Wars fan, you're going to like this set. That is for sure. Moving on, we've got set 75312. This is the Boba Fett Starship, or the Slave One if you're not a baby. I don't know why they called this a Boba Fett Starship and not the Slave One. Probably some BS rule, but to be fair, it's still a Slave One. Like, they didn't actually change anything about it, so it doesn't really matter. This one's gonna retail for $69.99 Canadian and $49.99 USD. It's including 595 pieces, and yeah, this is the set. It's a small square box, so I don't love that right off the bat. The Slave One looks kind of small. The minifigures are really cool, though. This is a Mandalorian branded set, which I didn't think they were going to do with the mini sets, but they've decided to anyways, so that's whatever, I guess, or I guess these, like, medium scale sets. But the 2 minifigures are great. That's being the Mandalorian and Boba Fett. They both look superb. The Boba Fett Starship, the Slave One itself, looks great. Like, the detailing and the way they got the shapes to work look great. The only nitpick I have, which was impossible to get right at the scale, is that there's like a little hole between the cockpit and the actual nose of the ship. But all the turrets spin, the wings actually turn with the ship. There's a handle. I think this is probably the coolest set on this list, just because it was the biggest surprise for me. I was not expecting much out of this set, but they pack so many features into such a small package. I still don't feel the price is fair, though, for the size of what you're getting, even though they packed in a lot of features. Moving on, we've got the Imperial Armored Marauder. This is another Mandalorian set. I love these Mandalorian sets. This one's going to retail for $50 flat, and probably $40 US. It's set 75311, and it's going to include 478 pieces. The minifigures in this set are absolutely amazing. You get Grief Karga, you get a Mortar Trooper, and you get 2 Stormtroopers. I know the Mortar Trooper isn't accurate from the scene, but whatever. This is still such a cool set. The Marauder itself, I don't know if it looks the best. There's a lot of studs. It's a little messy, but it's kind of cool to get some kind of pre-Imperial, pre-episode 4 Imperial ship. I think that's cool. We don't usually get that. Unless you're talking about Rebels. But yeah, so I think that's really cool. I think the set itself has some, it's a substantial, there's definitely some stuff to do with this. I feel like this is a mini battle pack almost, but not at the same time. But anyways, yeah, very, very nice set. I think it's just great to get another Mandalorian, style set this summer. Moving on, moving into the last regular set of the wave, of the August 1st wave, is the Duel on Mandalore, set 75310. This one's going to retail for $24.99 or $20, depending on where you live. And it's going to include 147 pieces and 2 minifigures, and the 2 minifigures are awesome. The box art is also awesome, just the Mandalorian background. Love that. You get this little safe or prison safe kind of thing where you can lock Darth Maul in and carry him out, and you also get the throne. So the build isn't substantial, and the build, it's not like the old duel sets where you could actually kind of make them duel. So I guess that takes away some of its playability. But the 2 figures, that's probably the best Darth Maul figure we've ever seen. And Ahsoka comes in a cheaper set, and that's probably just devalues the AAT, but no one cares. But yeah, no, very nice. There's not as much playability features like I kind of touched on earlier. The glass can knock out, I think. But with the Obi-Wan and Anakin duel set, you could literally turn the rocks almost like you could in the 2005 set. So it's kind of sad to see them kind of going back on that. But still, these minifigures look great, and I think it's an overall great set. Definitely an easy pickup for $24. Moving on, we've got I guess this isn't a controversial one. Just a new UCS set is coming out on August 1st. This was the fan vote Lego Star Wars UCS Gunship. This one's going to retail for $479.99 Canadian, just so all you Americans can hear it. And it's going to retail for $350 American. Lucky ducks. The set number is 75309, just a regular set number. They couldn't have given a 101 set number. Not going to nitpick, but anyways. 2 minifigures, again, that's controversial. 18 plus, obviously. And it's going to include 3,229 pieces. This is a lot of pieces, but obviously for a massive gunship at that price point, it has to have that many pieces. Overall, I think the set is amazing. I think the set is super cool. There's just so many like little things in this set that just like don't make me happy. Things that like you should have been able to figure out before you made the set, especially when you're making it for people who know what they're buying. But yeah, anyways, 2 minifigures is okay. Both minifigures are very well detailed. You got the clone trooper there, the clone commander, and you got Mace Windu. Very, very nice. The detail on the set looks great. The box art looks okay. Really would have rather them do some sort of Geonosis background. That would have looked awesome, but this is fine as well. Nothing like, I can't gripe about the box art. It looks pretty good. The set itself is obviously massive and looks amazing. And yeah, obviously some of the sets are going to have that wrong little logo, but that's not the biggest deal in the world. And yeah, overall, I think it's a great set. It's coming out August 1st. I would definitely recommend it if you're a UCS Clone Wars buyer, because this is the only set really that you've ever had. I think it's the 4th one from like episode 2, 1, and 3. I don't know why I did that in such a weird order. But anyways, yeah, so very, very nice set. Definitely would recommend. I'm probably going to pick it up at some point, but I'm definitely going to wait till they fix the little logo, just because I don't really want the Imperial version. That's just me. I kind of want the well done one. So I'm just going to wait it out, but yeah. Anyways, moving on to the very last thing, and that's the Advent Calendar. The Advent Calendar is a interesting set this year. I just kind of saw it. Like, there wasn't any, like, big hype around the Advent Calendar, because there never really is. It only includes, like, 4 minifigures, which really sucks. I think there's a Baby Yoda, so 5. It's $50. It's always $50. It's 50 or 40, depending on where you live. It's going to include 333 pieces, and it's at 75307. Very, very cool set, I guess, for younger kids. This is not my forte. I liked last year's. I found last year's was really great. I got so many figures that I hadn't, like, gotten in sets. This just seems kind of dumb to me. It includes, like, so many of these mini builds, and no one really cares about the mini builds. At least me, personally. The only reason I buy those sets is for the figures. So, yeah. Anyways, definitely not going to be picking that one up, but maybe if it's your kind of thing and you want to collect the Advent Calendars, it is something that you would want. Okay, guys, so that is it for this video. That is every single LEGO Star Wars set coming out on August 1st, coming fast approaching, like I said. And the Advent Calendar is coming out on September 1st, so that's that as well. But yeah, definitely very great wave. I think this is probably one of the best. I think last year's summer wave was probably better, but this is a great wave as well. I love that they branded everything Clone Wars and Mandalorian and Bad Batch instead of just kind of making some sets that no one really wants. So yeah, very, very nice wave. Definitely really like it. They are kind of listening to what we want. This is what we want. We want Clone Wars sets. We want Mandalorian sets. And we want 18 plus sets. And they gave us all of that. So yeah, very, very, very exciting stuff. My top 5 sets coming out on August 1st are definitely, to start off with, the UCS Gunship. Even though I have so many gripes with that set, and sometimes when I think about how much it is and how they mess some things up, I get really upset. But overall, it's a great set. It is a UCS Gunship, and it looks amazing. So definitely my number 1 pick for August 1st. Then definitely that 18 plus Darth Vader's chamber. I think that just looks cool. I love the black, like, bottom part. I find it flows well, and the sticker piece is great as well. Then I'd probably go with the Mandalorian Starfighter. I think that's, like, of the regular sets, the top one that I want. Just because it's Clone Wars and I'm kind of into that. Then probably Imperial Marauder, and then, like, there's a whole bunch of, all the sets past that are all kind of in a gray area for me. Like, they're all great. I think they all include some great minifigures. I think they were all well done, greatly designed. There's not one that would like stand above the others, though, in my opinion. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, if you enjoyed my opinion, please make sure to leave a like and comment down below. And make sure to subscribe because that really helps me out. And yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you next time. Bye.